Welcome to Thorough Talks 215. I am your host, E, with my co-host, Brown. Talk to him.
Yo, what it do, my bro?
What
episode is this?
Episode 20, bro. I'm super excited, bro.
Amazing.
Brown,
Thank you, people.
Who we have there today, Brown?
Of course, we got my guy, bro. My guy back in here with us.
What up?
You know what I'm saying?
Marx.
Mizard. What up, Mark? What's good with you, bro?
Chilling, man. Y'all already know, man. Appreciate y'all for having me.
Oh, my nigga, you know, it's always a pleasure to have you here, dog. It's always thorough talks that we have with you.
Yes.
All
You know
the
what I'm
time. And I want people to know that he's going to be a regular. He's a regular now.
Of course,
he's
of course.
family. He's doing work with us. He's part of the team. Thanks, man. We appreciate you, bro.
No doubt, man.
And I'm not saying this to boost you up, but I think highly of you, bro.
Thank you,
Real
man.
shit. You're a
Appreciate
smart
that,
guy,
man. Thank
and
you.
he's going to make us better, bro. You know what I mean?
Of course.
He's going to make us better, bro.
Yeah, you already know. Once you combine the great minds,
you gotta have great minds.
great minds combined. It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. Episode 20. We back in here, man. I'm super excited, bro.
20.
Episode 20,
20's a
Mark.
big number, young.
We
you know what I
working,
mean?
man. We trying
You
to
remember when you was 20?
Damn.
You was like that.
Yo, 20.
You was wilding when you was 20.
Yeah, bro. We were wild.
Yeah. I know your ass was.
Nigga, I was in jail. That's what I was.
Wow, 20.
That's crazy. Yeah, man. 20
was crazy.
And Brown, you were a dad at that time, Brown?
No, I was a dad. When I was turned 21.
You were 21?
I was a dad.
Okay, all right. 20, that was 27 years ago. Oh,
Diablo, loco.
Diablo. That's a blessing, though. Fellas, it's a blessing, the fact that we're here at this time, and we had a program called Thorough Talks 215, episode 20. Brown Star Marksman. I want to start the show off by saying, did you see the Super Bowl rings?
Bro, the Super Bowl ring was crazy, man.
You seen that, Mark?
Crazy work.
Crazy work. Let me read this, and then we can talk about
your
it.
thing, dog.
The bezel of the ring featured 145 diamonds, celebrating the Eagles' 145 points scored in the playoffs. I didn't know that. That was the most points scored in the playoffs. The most in NFL postseason history. World champions on top of the ring consists of 40 points of diamonds for the Eagles. 40 points scored in the Super Bowl. And the carat of a marquise-shaped diamond inside the Vince Lombardi trophy also is in the ring. Top ranked total defense, 278 yards is in the ring. Also, rushing record, 3,866 is embedded in the ring. Not only that, the ring opens.
The ring opens. I saw that.
When I saw that, Brown, I said, damn.
There ain't no other ring in the NFL like that, right?
There's no
As far as
other
Super Bowl,
ring out there like that, bro.
right?
Bro, that joint don't even look like a ring. It look like a shield.
Oh, yo.
It look like some Avengers.
Yeah.
Like that's what the next Avengers villain is gonna have.
Yeah, bro, that shit do look crazy. I seen that ring,
God,
man.
bro.
I think the first person I seen actually hit the button was AJ Brown.
Yeah, I seen that.
And when I seen it, I said, no fucking way.
Because you
bro.
saw how
Like,
they displayed it where it kind of was rolling and shit.
yeah, in the box and shit.
It was crazy.
It's crazy. They displayed it like they were trying to sell it to them.
Yeah, well,
They probably did.
I think it was like 35
I
or
wasn't
40.
selling it to them. They probably was just selling it to anybody who trying to get a replica because you know they do that. You can get replicas.
there's
Super Bowl
people-
rings.
Yeah, there's fanatics
Hell
that
yeah.
will do it, man. That's
They was talking a lot of shit about him too. As far as this one boy said, it looked like he got it out of the dollar store and
Of
shit.
course, the hate will
They was
always
hating.
happen, bro. Especially with us. Look, we're not used to winning, bro. If you look at the totality of our history, we haven't won a whole lot. We only got 2 Super Bowls, and football's been around forever. So it new, winning for us is new. And guess what? It ain't gonna stop, bro. This team going in shit, and they just started. I think they went to training camp this week. I think today they went to a training camp.
It's crazy. The shit talk is at an all-time high though.
Oh,
It's like
yeah.
every post I check or something is like somebody either hating on Jalen and like the other day Cam Newton of all people
Yeah, he was talking crazy.
was talking crazy, and his reasoning was that Jalen only where he at because he got an O-line and he got star players and like nobody had that. Like Tom Brady never had
Troy
star
Aikman
players.
had it.
Serious,
Troy
bro?
Aikman.
They had they had Jerry Rice, Steve Young, and Joe Montana.
Well, Troy Aikman had Emmitt Smith.
Troy Aikman had
He
Emmitt
had
Smith.
Irving. Yeah, I mean, he had
Michael
a
Irvin.
squad, bro. He had a squad.
I mean, if you think about it, that's how you get to the Super Bowl.
You gotta
can't
have
go
a
to the
squad.
Super Bowl with no bums.
Well, to Mark's credit, he's saying exactly what their argument is, that Jalen has a super team. But at the same time, to win a Super Bowl, you need a damn good team.
Yeah.
You ain't going to have no regulars.
But he also was saying that because he has a super team, he doesn't have to play at an elite level.
No, he played it. He's hate. That's
And then he
hate.
started
That's
going into, Jackson from Baltimore and like, how he has to play at an elite level, but nobody won a Super Bowl, so it doesn't count.
right.
You could, no matter how elite you are.
Yeah.
You know what's the one most elite quarterback of our generation when we were growing up that doesn't really get talked about?
Dan
Because he
Marino.
didn't win. Because he never won a Super Bowl.
Marino, yeah. But he was phenomenal.
What?
Dude was a monster,
Bro, everybody wanted to be Dan Marino. He was even a fictional. He was even Ace Ventura.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
he wasn't that John.
He was.
The fake football player.
Yeah. Lace us out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
come on, man.
I think a lot of it, like I said, man, I think because of the fan base, because of our history, they're not expecting us to be this dominant team. And the scary part is, Jalen didn't wear the ring. And when they spoke to him today, I don't know if you saw this, he said, that was last year. I'm focused on this year. But that tells you
That's
is, bro,
deep.
he got that Kobe mentality, bro.
Yeah,
He's going
that's
into
the
the
mind.
season on like, I'm not wearing the ring. We got that out the way. Now it's time to get another.
And you know
one.
what? That's why I kind of like these motherfuckers talking that shit about him.
Yeah.
Because what that does,
That
he's
fuels-
a humble dude. So what that does is make him go, okay.
I got you. Yeah,
I got you.
I got you. Don't even worry about it, man. The season is 44 days away, bro.
Bro, I can't wait. That's my favorite part
Oh,
of the year, bro.
absolutely.
I
September.
love football
And then we
season.
got the fight coming up September. Canelo Crawford, which I think.
Gang?
Canelo Crawford, baby.
Mark, what you think
What
about that, Mark?
What
What's
you think?
What's
I
your-
don't know, man. I'm thinking, I'm a big Terrence Crawford fan. so
Okay.
I think Terrence Crawford can take him.
Yeah, this is a
If he get
good
his weight up.
conversation.
If he get his weight up.
I've been following both of these guys. I think, and I hate to say this
I think
because I'm not
going to underestimate it.
exactly. I'm not a big Crawford fan, but I got a feeling he's going to win this fight.
I am. I'm a fan of the underdog. Like I'm. No matter what story it is, the underdog. I'm with the underdog.
yeah.
So
You know,
think, bro?
my whole thing on that is if you think about it, right? Crawford is the next thing up, right? He is an old head.
He is old here. He got
But
a lot of fights
Canelo
on
is
him.
to the point where he's almost done. So I feel like if Crawford wins this, he's gonna pass the torch. It's you now.
I think that's a good
Because
observation.
there's nobody
yeah.
up right now in that weight.
Well, I think Crawford, going up them. Listen, he's going up a lot, and people are saying, well, that's going to affect his punching power and how he handles, Canelo hitting him. But the guy is strong, bro. Like, if you really watch this guy, he's deadlifting a lot of weight. He wrestles. This dude is naturally strong, and I think that Canelo's long in the tooth, man. I don't see Crawford knocking Canelo out. I just think he's gonna wear him down and win by points. That's my guess, man. You know what I mean?
That could definitely happen.
So we'll see. September's coming up soon. We're trying to like skip August and go straight to September so we can watch the Eagles and these boxing matches because there's a lot of good fights coming up. Football's coming up. Hopefully Phillies are in the playoff. They should be in the playoffs, so it should be a good few more months coming up. All right, fellas, I want to bring up a subject and then we can have a conversation about this. The top 5 jobs where women cheat the most.
Shoo-wee.
I know what number 1 is.
Damn.
All right, so I'm going to start at number 5. All right, fellas. Number 5, the corporate sector. So women, in the offices, they got their suits on. They're out there probably going to
I
lunch.
can see that. And I'm going to lunch. I know personally of someone who worked in a corporate office and always wondered why her husband just put up with it.
Wow.
Because she was going to happy hour all the time.
Ain't that something?
And she never drank at like family functions.
Wow. That's crazy. You know what's funny? I just saw this video of a bartender saying that this married couple will go into the bar, right? And the wife will always stay because the husband will go pick up the kids. And when the wife would stay, she would go in the bathroom with another male bartender.
What?
every Friday.
Come on, bro.
Yo, I swear I saw it. I gotta find this video and I'll put it up.
Oh my
bro.
God, man, that bitch.
All right.
Puerca.
All right, number 4. Teachers. Teachers is the number 4.
super.
Yeah.
Yo, you ever had a crush on a teacher?
My second
Nigga, I had
grade, second grade teacher in St. Veronica's.
Yeah.
Her name was Miss Bonaventure.
Mine was Miss
Oh, my
Shapiro,
God.
bro.
Bro, I had a crush on my kindergarten teacher.
Damn, Pom.
Yeah, I remember that.
Kindergarten.
Her name was Miss Longo.
That's
Kindergarten,
bellaco,
nigga.
that's
She was
bellaco
bad,
early,
nigga.
boy.
Early, man.
Bellaco malo.
What was her name, Brown? What was her name?
Miss Longo.
Miss Longo.
She was.
Yeah, I like Miss Longo.
Wait.
Bro.
Yo, but did you notice lately there's been a lot of teachers getting pregnant by young boys?
Yeah, all over the news, on the news, yeah.
What's going on with that?
What do you think that is? Like,
pregnant, they getting locked up for statutory
Right, oh, yeah.
rape.
But
Getting cases.
a lot of them be going in with bellies and shit because they pregnant
they
by
just be having like these
They-
fantasies of these
Bro,
young boys,
no,
bro.
They're young though.
Yeah,
Yeah, they young boys,
These-
14.
No, he's talking about the
No,
girls. The teachers are like
teachers be
23, 24, man.
25.
and they doing that?
Yeah, Pop.
Yeah, bro. fresh
Yeah, it's
outta
out there,
college.
man. Look, one day sit back and Google, you'll see a bunch of women that, like he says, in their 20s, early 20s, getting pregnant by these young boys. This is insane, man.
Yeah.
All right, number 3. This is easy. Bottle girls. So girls,
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
the bottle girls.
Yeah, with the sparkles and
Yeah,
shit.
they out there in the clubs. They
I
got the
always
bottles,
stayed away
man.
from them chicks.
Yeah, that if you date a woman that's in the entertainment business, nightlife, you got to be secure. You got to be sure that you know you got to be. She's in the nightlife.
I
A
don't
lot of
think
shit
anything
happens.
to be secure, like, because you can still be secure and not trust an environment that your girl goes.
That's so
Oh,
true.
no.
I'm
Fuck no.
secure
It's
enough.
like-
I'm secure enough to say I don't want to be with you because you work in the nightlife. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So some dudes they feel like I'm secure enough to deal with that. Hey,
Yeah,
I
that's,
wouldn't give a fuck because I mean, like if I'm with somebody, I trust them. You know what I mean? But then again, I'm not gonna if I'm with somebody, I trust them. But then again, I'm not gonna try to control
right,
what they do. But
Yeah,
they should
yeah.
already know
right.
how to behave.
yeah.
Because I'm behave accordingly.
Yeah, you're gonna give them that little chance and that break, and let them respect themselves. Actually, like that's on you. That's you. You got to respect yourself at the end of
You
the day.
gotta respect yourself. All right, number 2, flight attendant. That's obvious.
Wow.
I dated a flight attendant once, Bob, and it was and it was fun, but she was never around, bro. Like, I would see her. I would see Shorty like twice a month, and I liked it though because she wasn't. I
How
see
many other niggas are seeing her twice?
Right, bro. She was in Houston one weekend.
Diablo.
Like, you know what's
Hey.
crazy? I know a flight attendant right now, and I ain't messing with her nothing. I'm just
Of course not.
friends
You're
with
a
her,
good, humble brother.
yeah, definitely. But her life is like that. Like right now, this weekend, I got a photo shoot coming up, and she trying to make it. But she's like, oh, Friday I'm gonna get an international flight, and then I'll be back by Sunday or something.
damn.
And I'm like,
Yeah,
and then right there I'm thinking like, man, whoever her man is, I know
Exactly.
he'd be like,
Stress.
exactly. It's stress, and that's what
She
happened.
bad.
She bad because the Shorty that I was seeing was beautiful.
and she got like a real flirtatious
Well,
personality.
you gotta have that type of personality.
Even though she's not flirting with you, she's just so nice, and it's like you think like any young boy will be like, yo, man, she on my top,
Right.
man. You see,
And I noticed when we went
Nah.
out, the first time we went out, how she carried herself. A lot of the dudes was just like, and if it wasn't that I wasn't there, if I wouldn't been
They'd
there,
have been
somebody
all
would
over her.
have. They would have been all
Right.
over her. And I say to myself, this woman's flying around the country, around the world, bro.
Nigga, that's horrible. She fuck around, pop up in the Bahamas,
Oh,
and
yeah.
meet that motherfucker named Rico. Rico with the good
You know what
bicho.
I'm saying? Fabio out there, Spain.
Fabio.
somewhere.
Let me ask y'all a question. I don't know if I'm just getting older now or
Go
something.
ahead, shoot, killer, shoot.
But like I don't know, both of y'all single?
No, I got a chick. I got a shorty. I got a
So when
shorty.
you walking with your chick in the supermarket or something, and y'all doing comprar groceries or whatever, and like I don't know about y'all, but my shorty bad.
Right.
Yeah,
So
of course.
everybody just be
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Be checking her out.
yeah. And when I was a young boy, I ain't give a fuck about it. Be like, yeah, my bitch bad. But now it just be like, niggas be disrespectful.
Well, that's
dog.
the question.
Motherfuckers be biting their bottom lip.
Yeah.
Looking at her, looking at me, looking at her, looking at me. Like, yo, what the fuck, nigga?
Yeah, I don't get.
Like, is it me or
No,
is it
no,
just...
I don't really experience that much, that type of thing, but I do catch a lot of dudes like trying to smile at her or whatever. And my theory is this, man. she's the first line of defense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying,
Yeah, my shorty
hypothetically
don't-
speaking, I'm not, speaking on your
she don't
case.
entertain that.
Right. She has to tame that by her character and her look, because dudes will know, like, all right, if I could get to ball and talk to him and he's all JoJo, getting to her is going to be easy.
Yeah,
But they
yeah,
have to see in her eyes that she don't play that shit.
Yeah.
So a lot of times,
No, they see in my eyes, I
Right,
don't play
you're
that shit.
right,
I
but-
stare a nigga
but-
the fuck down.
right, you have to, because when I take my shorty out, a lot of people do the same thing.
Yeah.
My girl has a lot of problems with other girls, bro.
See,
Other girls looking
Other
at
girls
you.
be
Mine
like,
too.
but other girls gritting on her, bro.
Oh, no.
Like there
my
been
girl-
times where
that's
they just be
different.
staring, like they be staring at my shorty, and she be like, "Damn!" Every time we go, so that's the problem that I have.
Does it happen when you with her?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so maybe they're staring at her because they're really wondering what's up with him.
I don't know what
You
the
don't
reason
know,
is.
you don't know
man.
what the reason
I don't know
is.
what the reason.
I'm just saying, like, a lot of people be
Speculating
on
back.
some.
You just only thing you do know for sure is that it's
tension.
making his girl uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's tension. It's
So
tension.
now you don't really want to be there because you trying to enjoy yourself a night out and shit. And bro, I'm not with none of the bullshit.
But you know what's funny? I'm sorry to cut you off.
Yeah,
You know
go
what's funny? I always say this, Marx and Brown. When you out with your girl, that's the most vulnerable time to be out. You know why? You're, as a protector, bro. You're
worried about
you're worried about protecting her.
Yeah.
So your full force of action might be delayed because she's there. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times you got to go out with that mentality. Take a deep breath.
No, man, you know how many
And then
times
think
I'm
to
ready,
yourself,
I
you know
get
what I
ready
mean?
to spaz out, and my girl was like, "Yo, nigga, chill out,
Chill out, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got
Like,
to.
chill out."
You
My-
got
Like
to.
one,
my
like
whole-
one time, a few weeks ago, I ain't gonna lie, I had a bad day. I probably woke up on the wrong side of the bed too.
Right.
So I'm trying to get gas, and I pulled in the gas station, and some motherfucker pulling behind me on some quick shit, like they ain't see me about to back up. So I get the fuck out the car, and I come at the boy like, "Yo, what is you doing, man?" I was about to back up. He's like, "Oh, my bad." So he pulls up ahead or whatever, and I get out, and 4 niggas get out the car. And going, no, they just went into the store. Though. I ain't noticed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying this like I'm tough, but I ain't gonna lie. Like if I knew it was 4 niggas in there, I
Right.
probably would have second.
That could have turned nasty quick, yeah.
But I was mad as shit though,
Yeah.
and it's shit like that you can't really do what you got when you with your girl, because what would have happened?
Right.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen?
Now I got to deal with 4 niggas in front of my bitch, and I got the possibility of them harming my lady.
Yeah,
and,
both
and
of
that's
y'all.
and that's the high likelihood, because she's not gonna let you just get stomped out. She's gonna jump
No,
out. So
hell
now
no.
that's the point I'm trying to
feel-
make.
yeah.
That's the point I'm trying to make. That when it's not that you're soft or sucker. It has nothing to do with that.
hell no.
You have to go out with the mentality, I got my girl. So my best bet is to talk my way out of things
yeah.
before the action.
yeah.
The action has to be the last resort.
Yeah, you gotta use
You know
that
what I mean?
You
Yeah.
gotta use that CBT,
Yep.
bro.
Got it. Yeah.
CBT.
Cognitive brain therapy.
Hold on. Let me get the last one. You go ahead. Get your point.
Yeah, so what I was trying to say on that is if you got a bad girl, right? You know you got a bad girl. So when you go out with her,
Expect-
of course people gonna look at her. But my whole thing is that some motherfuckers is a little too disrespectful.
Respectful. Yeah.
And it's like, of course they gonna look. Women and men are gonna look if you got a bad bitch.
Yep.
I'm sorry, that's just the way it is.
So true. That's fact.
So my whole thing is, you're looking a little too much.
Yeah.
You're being a little disrespectful. Motherfuckers actually say shit, and it's like at that point, you gotta go out.
Yeah.
You
Well,
gotta
at
say
some
something.
point you have to say something. You can't just let that slide.
Because if you don't-
but if you do say something, you better be ready to go
Yeah,
all
but
the
you,
way, man.
but
He
you,
right what
of course,
he said though. If you look like a quick glance or whatever, I don't give a fuck.
Of
Nah,
course,
you can't
of course.
get
But
it.
if you
can't.
sitting there ogling
Right.
and just
Right.
staring,
That's a
Yeah.
problem.
yeah.
I've caught dudes doing that, and then I stare back and they look away. So I
Of
mean,
course.
look, whatever, man. It is what it is. I mean, you just be smart. Don't react too fast, because it could cost you. All right, the number one. Hold up. The number
ahead.
one.
I already know what it is.
You know what it is, bro. Do you think you know what it is? The number one job where women cheat the most, Brown. What do you think?
Police officers.
no. Traveling nurses.
Nurses. Yep. Nurses.
What?
Yeah, nurses. It doesn't say it just says nurses, but
Nurses because-
nurses, yeah. You know what it is? They work long hours and they sleep over a lot at the jobs.
Yeah, they
If
be
you're-
there. Bro,
Yeah,
15,
sometimes they there
14
13,
hours?
14 hours. And then you got Dr.
That's
Smooth
it.
over there.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
You
It's-
got them pulling 12, 13-hour shifts, sometimes 16-hour shifts, 18-hour shifts, and they taking naps in their little
cubby.
room. They got a
Yeah.
bed already. They got like
Oh,
4 beds in
man.
there.
And here
you
go
got
that surgeon that
countless-
work in there make $4 million a motherfucking year.
Putting
Year.
dick to all the nurses.
Yeah.
he
Why do you
just-
think? What was that show? Grey's Anatomy. Them type of shows with
That's
doctors.
real.
That shit is real. The shit they go through, bro.
Listen, I used to be a maintenance dude in an apartment complex, and my homies that lived in an apartment on top of me, both of them were nurses at the University of Penn. Right?
Okay.
Bro,
Yeah, I can imagine.
the amount of females I seen come through there and do the walk of shame and scrubs.
Dang.
I'm talking.
Wow.
It was to the point where I was like, yo, what is y'all niggas doing up there? He just, man, we just be fucking.
Yo. Dang.
Like, it was so many females coming in and out, and I'm like,
Bro.
yo, and bad Jones too.
So do
And
you
know,
think-
shorties in the scrubs is
Yes,
just like,
do you think
it
this
is
is,
sexy? It is sexy.
You think this is a bunch of like single nurses, or these
oh, no,
nurses
these
are
bitches
actually?
these bitches be married and everything.
Damn.
Yeah.
Easy, bro. The married ones are the best ones.
Swinging
You
them
out there-
thinking.
You out there, you only home for like 6-7 hours, and
Right.
all you gotta do is be like, yo, I gotta go to work.
Right,
man,
you
they need
can't.
me
How
at
can
work.
he argue that? And then how do
Who's
you?
regulating?
Right.
Who's regulating the dicks that's swinging at the job? Who's regulating that, dog?
Swinging and thinking.
Yo, but he's right though. Think about what he's
Nobody.
saying. But think about what he's saying. She comes home and says, "All right, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'm at work. I'll come back
Yeah.
Monday. What now,
Wow,
Bob?
that's a lot. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
but
that's a lot.
she already got it planned. She probably out with balls. She might work a few
Yo,
hours.
these shorties-
Now she out with
yo,
balls.
these
She might be
females-
only working 2 days and say it's
Right,
4.
it's
Nah,
four.
these females operate on fire.
It's a different. Yeah, yeah. It's a different world,
when they say 4 days on, 3 days off,
It's
they mean
this.
4 days on that dick.
Yeah,
Diablo.
got
3 days
him.
off.
Diablo.
Look, we living in a time, fellas, that the game has changed. Guys like us that come from the street, we pick this shit up quickly. But there's a lot of dudes that live their life like, no, she's working, no, she's cool. And a lot of dudes will forgive them for doing this type of shit. My question to you guys is, could you forget a girl that does some shit like that to you?
What you mean? Like what?
Cheats. If your woman cheats on you and says, look, I just had
Oh,
a
no, I'm
rough...
done.
I'm done.
I'm done.
It's
The
a
trap
wrap.
You got
gotta be there.
at that point you just got to walk away from
It
it.
don't even matter if I like still love you. Like, I'm gonna get over it.
You gotta
Like, if
walk
I don't
away from
trust you, shorty.
It's a
I'm
wrap.
done.
Yeah,
It's
you
a
gotta
wrap.
walk
And
away from
a lot of girls will argue and they'll say, it's a shame because we forgive you if you cheated. But I think what a lot of women don't
Whoa,
understand.
that's on you, bitch. Nobody tell you to forgive me.
You
That's on you to decide to fucking forgive
Right.
me and work. I'm not a cheater.
No, but
though.
a lot of times, what
Never
girls,
cheated.
a lot of girls will do, they'll forgive you and hold that over your head for the rest of
Yeah.
your fucking life.
Yeah, of
now.
course.
So now you got to make up for the.
Yeah,
Listen,
but
if I get,
that's both of their fault, though. I think that's both.
right
of
because
fault.
this is how I look at it. If I cheat and you say you forgive me, it's over. You gotta let that go. But no, they use that now. You working extra hard to make it up.
Oh,
To
no,
try to
don't bring,
prove
don't
yourself.
bring up old shit because I'm out the door. I don't.
Yeah,
give
I'm
a
out the
fuck.
door.
I'm a grown ass man. I know I might be heartbroken and hurt, but guess what?
It's all good. Life goes on,
2-3
puppy.
months from now, exactly.
Life
I'm gonna
goes
get
on.
over it.
Life goes on. All right, so fellas, corporate women, teachers, bottle girls, flight attendants, nurses. All right?
Number one is nurses.
Number one is nurses.
Yeah.
So check your girl's phone. Oh, don't ever check the phone. Don't check the phone.
So if you ever meet a girl in the street and she tell you she's a nurse,
No, you can have fun with her. Just don't keep it serious. That's all.
My nigga said, no, you can have fun with her.
you can
Yeah,
have
don't
fun with her.
dismiss her. Yeah, you can't say no. Say no. I'm gonna put you in the slot Thursday.
I got
9
you.
o'clock. I got you.
He said,
She
no,
get a
you can have
slot.
fun with her.
Yo, did you guys see? There's a video that is going viral of a couple girls. That was a few girls, WNBA girls, trying to go into a club and they got denied.
Oh yeah.
Did you see it, Marx Brown? Did you see it?
Yeah.
No, when that happened?
All right, so
On the
WNBA
All-Star night,
girls?
Yeah, they even had reservations, and I don't know what the story was, but they were trying to get in. They let like 2 or 3 of them in, but then the rest was like, man, fuck that, we coming out, we
Well,
going somewhere else.
what happened was this: they get it's all on video, Brown. So you know when you have a chance, go back and check it out. So we club guys. I don't know if you been
I
into
used
the
to be.
All
Mark used to hit the club.
All right, so you know what I'm talking about. When you go to a club, there's certain people that go through the side doors, right?
That was
There's
us.
certain
That was
people.
me.
There were certain people that don't get pat down.
That was me.
They have certain people have an exclusive. Okay, green light. Go ahead.
That was me.
That was
Those
me.
girls walked up to the bouncer and said, I don't know why. This is what rubbed the bouncer wrong, and I knew it from the rip when she said, I don't know why we waiting in line. We from the W. And the bouncer, he looked around like, what? She didn't say WNBA. She said, we're from the W. So the bouncer goes, did you get a table? You reserve a table? Yes, we reserve a table. And then the bouncer go, okay, wait, how many? So she said 4 first, and then a few more came in.
Yeah.
So then he was like, wait. Because they all look like, butch. They all look butch. So the bouncer.
He said they all look butch.
It seemed like the bouncer got like a signal.
It was like a squad of studs.
It's a squad of studs, right?
Yeah.
So they're going back and forth, and she kept saying, we're from the W, we shouldn't be waiting in lines. And she felt entitled. So they said, you know what? Nah, y'all can't come in. So now it's going crazy. Everybody's going crazy saying that they got treated wrong. I want to, look, we guys from the street, we've been in these clubs. If these people don't know you, it doesn't matter.
They don't know you.
They don't know you. You act like you're part of the NBA. No, you're part of the WNBA, which, if you actually think about it, takes a loss every year. I mean, a lot of people don't understand that the WNBA takes a loss every year. So now,
NBA pays them.
Right? The NBA subsidizes them. Yep, they do. So it's going viral, and they're saying they want to sue the club. Now they're upset that they're being treated like this because they're women. And Brown, how many times we would go to the club and people would say, oh, can we go in with y'all? Because we knew the owners. And you got to know these people to get in these clubs.
Yeah.
You just can't walk up and act like I'm entitled.
The entitlement. Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
The entitlement is what didn't get them in the club.
Right away.
You could tell they was irked. The bouncers
they're
irked.
bouncing because she kept saying the W. What the fuck's the W?
Yeah, we don't know
and
what
then
the
he
fuck
told her
he's talking
something
about.
like it was like a limit of people, like 7 people only or something.
Right.
That's when she was like, man, we out of here. We going somewhere else.
So now everybody's making a big stink
So
about
she was
it.
saying the W. I mean, you said they were stud looking, right?
Stud looking,
Too much testosterone. That scared the fucking bouncer. He said, you know what, I don't want no problems.
But there's a way, but there's a way to conduct yourself, bro, when you go in. And if they say no, turn around and go. You can't fight the bouncers. Now that we're on the WNBA, I'm going to read this and then we can have a conversation about it. The WNBA players, through their union, are preparing to go on a potential strike as the collective bargaining agreement, CBA, is set to expire at the end of the 2025 season on October 21st. Players opted out of the existing CBA last year, giving the WNBA and the league a year to negotiate a new deal. The players are seeking a new deal that includes higher salaries, improved working conditions, better health, benefits, investments, long-term growth. A strike is possible, and if a new agreement is not reached. Brown, are you going to lose sleep if the WNBA is not playing?
I mean, I watch it here and there.
Do you?
But
okay, all right, that's fair. That's fair.
I watch it here and there, especially with the Angel Reese and shit that came out.
Bro.
Go ahead, bro.
With the exception of Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese,
That's what I'm saying.
name 3 players.
That's what I'm saying.
So hold on, how many games do you really watch? Keep it.
I don't watch it a lot.
With the exception of Angel Reese's team and Caitlin Clark's team,
Right.
name 1 WNBA team.
I can't.
The Butch League.
The Sparks.
The Sparks.
The Liberty.
The Sparks. There you go. You got
There you go.
it.
He got one. He got
Sparks
one.
and Liberty.
Now check this out. Silver said that in 2018, the WNBA lost roughly $10 million every year since. And reports last fall said that the WNBA was due to lose $40 million in 2024. Adjusted the figures in 2018 for inflation, the WNBA is supposedly losing 3 times as much as it was a few years ago.
And they want more money.
And I had this conversation with a girl. She was just going, she didn't have the facts. And I tried to explain to her, I said, look, Brown, you're a business. Brown, you're a business owner. I'm a business owner.
You're
Marx,
not bringing money in.
You're not bringing money in.
Cut that shit off.
You can't. Listen, if they go on strike, they're going to lose the league. You're not. The NBA subsidizes the WNBA. Yeah. If it wasn't for the NBA, the WNBA wouldn't last. And these girls want more money, bro. Damn. You can't do it.
I give you a perfect real world example with me. When and Brown, we used to have a music studio, but all of my other entrepreneurial ventures were paying for that. And for me to be an artist or just, and it just, and year in and year out, and it's like, this is just a waste of money.
It's draining you. It's draining.
Yeah.
And when I stopped it, my whole shit turned around.
There you go. But see, the problem with this whole situation is that women they're looking at it like we deserve what men get. In life is not about what you deserve. In life is what's the output? What's the work that you put in is what you get out of it. Yes, are there some talented women basketball players? Fine. It's not enough to get paid. Yeah, it's not enough. It's just not enough.
Like they're seeking more money. They're not seeking to get the same amount of money that the men are. They want the same amount of like profits. Like the men get 50% of the profits. and the women only getting like 25% of
But if
something.
you actually do the numbers, this white kid did the numbers online. They actually owe the league money.
Oh yeah, they do because
They're overpaid. You're
Yeah.
overpaid.
they're operating at a loss. They're not bringing no bread in.
I don't know why is that so complicated.
How long has the WNBA been around?
Oh, for a minute, yo.
Like how many years? Like roughly?
Like 20 years.
Like
maybe,
20 years?
Right?
Yeah, it's
Might
right.
be like 20
90s.
years. Yeah, it might be over 20
So
years.
okay,
Back in the
so if you
Cheryl
think
Swoop,
about it,
Lisa
the
Leslie.
guys back in the day when they first started,
they
they wasn't getting paid shit.
No, and they worked the job. See,
That's
this
what I'm
is
saying.
Yo, if you go
It
back
took
in the day,
time
no,
for these
check this
guys to
out.
make-
Brown, check this out.
Yeah, but
back
we're in 2025 and we, equality.
No, but check this out.
gotta
But back in the day when men
Nobody
were
wanna
playing
earn their
sports,
change.
they worked a full-time job and played sports, bro.
Wow. Damn.
If you do the research.
No, they did.
Dog, Babe
They did.
Ruth. and
I didn't
all
know
them-
that.
Yeah,
What?
bro. And he went to war.
Nigga, they was
A lot of-
factory workers
What? They're
and
factory workers.
working
bro.
on the railroad yard
Yeah,
and
man.
shit. Yeah.
Yo,
I
if
mean,
you-
yeah, because shit was fucked up.
Yeah, no, it just didn't. The revenue wasn't there, bro. That's what
wasn't
people don't
there.
understand. You got to build that revenue. If anything, you should be thankful that the NBA is helping you guys.
Yeah.
You're
Like,
not
look at-
thankful.
Look at the movie Miracle.
Right.
With Mark
Wahlberg, yeah.
Even though he was on the team, nigga still was working at the bar. Yeah, still going
Right.
to the bar. And
That's
shit.
the way it is, man. You got to keep
crazy,
grinding it out. And look,
Yeah.
I get it. Like Mark said, they want it to be equality. It can't be equality in that way. It has to be, okay, what are the numbers? This is what we can afford to keep. Because if you pay them too much, the business is going to fall. You know what I'm saying? You can't overpay somebody and then the business falls and then you say to yourself, well, what happened? Because, you feel like this person deserves it. No. We have to operate in a green win all the time. You have to be in the green to survive. You have to be in the green to survive. All right, so listen, I got a list here, fellas, of the top fastest growing jobs from here on out. This goes for people that might want to, change their jobs. For the young bucks, I'm going to name them, all right? At 15, renewable energy engineer. At 14, DevOps engineer. The engineer field is growing. Number 13, information security analyst. Number 12, environmental engineers. 11, data analysts and scientists. Number 10, Internet of Things and specialists. What does that mean? Internet of Things and specialists. Like, that could be what we're doing right now. Anyway,
Shit.
number 9, light truck or delivery service drivers. Number 8, UI and UX designers. Number 7, autonomous and electric vehicle specialists. Number 6, data warehouse specialists. Number 5, security management specialists. 4, software and application developers. Number 3, AI machine learning specialists. Number 2, fintech engineer. Number 1, big data specialist.
Everything is computer based.
Wait a minute.
Everything is with data, computers, and it's big. It's a big industry.
That's the top 15?
That is the top 15 jobs that are growing.
You know what's crazy?
They're growing the fastest.
Those are
you know what
15 jobs I never even thought about.
Yeah,
That's
but
something.
You know what's sad about that list though?
AI
That
can
I
do it.
noticed? No. That what this generation needs are trades workers,
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
carpenters,
Yeah, plumbers,
electricians,
yep.
plumbers. Nobody wanna
Blue
work.
collar. Yeah, that's true.
Nobody. Yeah, but the thing is though, those jobs are no longer blue collar because
The
it's
salary went up.
It's been such a gap that the salary
100
goes
grand on it.
up
Yep.
as incentives to get people to come
Yep.
and be a part. Like right now, MassBond got a great program and they teach kids everything. They got an automotive joint, they got carpentry,
That's smart, yeah.
electrician, welding.
Yeah.
Dude, and they
That's nice.
certify you and all that.
I just saw some kid. Sorry to cut you off. I saw some kid that gave up his college degree. He just doesn't. He got a CDL. He said, "I'm gonna make way more money with my CDL than with that college degree."
Bro, because there's a shortage of drivers.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. That's crazy.
Nobody wants to work in this generation. Like it's like physical work. People would rather be content creators
Right.
or do something on the computer.
Something
Yeah.
easy.
Not something easy, but something less vigorous and
Right.
not physically demanding, like a fucking plumbing job where you're gonna have to take a J-bend that weighs 60 pounds
Right.
up to the third floor
Yeah.
to fix
You got
the
to
bathroom.
be a strong
And
back.
it's crazy that I know that because I know how to do plumbing. I know how to do carpentry. I know how to do electrician work. I could do sheetrock because in our generation, we grew up
We had
doing
to.
that shit.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
had a couple jobs doing that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But it's crazy.
Yeah, we
that
do come from that era.
All them jobs that he said, all computer based.
Ain't that something? Now,
You know what I'm saying?
Now,
That's
let me
crazy,
tell you. Let me tell you the jobs that are declining. All right, these are the 15 jobs that are declining at the fastest rate. All right, I'm gonna start from the 15 and go on up. Telemarketers, legal secretaries, legal office, claim adjusters, examiners, and investigators, graphic designers, door-to-door sales workers, news, street vendors, and related workers, transportation attendants and conductors. 8, material recording, stock keeping clerks. 7, accounting, bookkeeping, and payroll clerks. 6, printing and related trade workers. 5, administrative assistants and executive secretaries. 4, cashiers and ticket clerks. 3, data entry clerks. 2, bank tellers and related clerks. Number 1. You want to take a guess? What would be number 1?
I would have thought telemarketer would have been number 1.
Take a guess, Brown. We need them every day.
Dispatchers.
What is it?
Dispatchers.
No, sir.
No, the number 1 declining.
Declining job in the. I guess this is the
Police
United
officer?
States. Nope.
What is it?
The postal service clerk. So when you go to the post office, the person.
That works behind the counter?
Yeah, them people. Yep.
What?
You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
Every job that he just mentioned can be covered by AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Personal assistants, data entry, secretaries,
Fucked up.
everything. You know what's crazy? I got a friend who was just excited. I'm talking about ecstatic when he was telling me about this new AI platform that he's using, and it automates his business.
Oh, shit.
It takes care of his booking, his payments, his bookkeeping, deposits.
he's going-
tracks everything. It does his social media calendar. It sends him notification like, yo, today Tuesday, I think you should create
What?
such and such content so that next Tuesday we got something to post. Yo, it keeps you ahead of the game, and it tells you everything, and it helps you with analytics. It analyzes your social media and does everything for you and tells you, yo, this is working, let's do more of this. This ain't working. So it frees you up to do.
That's dope.
That's crazy.
I mean, you gotta expect it, Brown.
But
gotta expect that's
back
coming.
you gotta, like, AI, like, you either gonna embrace it or
Right.
you're not.
Yeah.
So you can't be mad at it. Like,
no, hell no.
And there's
It's
a lot
here.
of people,
Don't fight
there's
it.
there's a lot of people that's mad at T.I. for at Timberland for having a new AI artist.
AI
put a
artist.
new music video out, and the song is fire.
Yeah.
I haven't heard it yet.
But it's an AI artist.
It's an AI
And
artist.
People are saying that, him of all people should be the last one.
Well, but everybody's gonna jump on that train, though. Everybody's gonna
but the
jump on that
website-
train.
The website that he's involved with is, I'm not gonna, shout him out, but the website that he's involved with is vicious. E-Tunes put me on to that.
Okay.
Bro, you can create a beat. You can put a prompt in there and tell it, yo, I need you to write me a song, 2 verses of 16 bars each. This is a topic. I need you to write it in this fashion with this tone, and I want you to sound like you from New York.
Wow.
Yo.
And have the slang and all. And
Bro, and in like 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes, less than 60 seconds, because that joint computes fast. It don't give you not 1, not 2. It gives you 3 different samples
Yo.
of music,
that's crazy.
and the boy rapping on it on beat,
Yo, that's wild.
and it be a hit.
That's crazy, bro.
Like you said
From
it
a prompt,
earlier,
bro.
You said you can't fight this, bro. It's
No,
here.
no.
It
You
ain't
gotta
going
embrace
nowhere.
it. Like I'm not using. I'm a creator. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do for a living.
Right.
I'm not using AI to do my stuff, but AI definitely in my workflow frees me up to do other stuff.
Right.
Okay.
Like I could come up, like my captions on Instagram, I could come up with a caption, you know what I mean? But instead of sitting there for 5-10 minutes coming up with the right words or whatever, I just take 30 seconds to type in the chat GPT and tell them, look, I need a content, I need a caption for Instagram. This is what I'm doing, blah, blah, blah. And they give me
But
the
did
joint
you
in 10
see?
seconds.
Did you see that YouTube sent out a message that if your videos have too much AI, they block it?
Yeah, but my videos don't have AI
Okay,
in it.
okay.
I use
he just
AI
use it for
to
the
come
caption.
up
For the work,
with-
right.
with like ideas, and then of course I'm filming myself.
But let me ask you
I'm
this:
editing.
you think at some point there'll be laws against certain things like that because it's
Oh, they
taken
need
away?
to be.
You
They need
think,
to be.
okay, that's the question.
They need to be
All right.
because then that it's gonna be too much of a
It's not-
argument of what's created, or what's artificial art, or artificial creation, which AI, or what's like a real human thing.
Right.
Yeah.
And can you patent that type of stuff, right? Like that could be a question. Like I'm just wondering, would somebody say, all right, if you're gonna work for me, is this yours or is it the AI? Do you have the ownership of it? It could get tricky.
I love AI as a tool, but when you're using it to realize do your work and all that, like you're only gonna get but so far. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you're gonna save a lot of money.
You still gotta know your shit.
Yeah.
But you're gonna save a lot of money in hiring assistants,
Absolutely.
and hiring social media managers and all type of shit. Like they even got AI that'll edit 1,000 pictures in 10 minutes.
That's great.
Sheesh.
And all you got to do is upload like 50 of your pictures, your style, and they'd be like, all right, I know what you
I got you.
That's crazy.
Yeah, your best bet is to learn it, man.
Yeah, that's
I mean, not run from. You got to learn it.
That's what a lot of wedding photographers like in my era, in my field is doing, and it's helpful. But I will never do that because the editing process is me. It's like, I mean, that's my art. So.
Yeah, of course. That's your artwork. That's why if you like you do photography, you take a picture, you already got in your mind color grading, angles.
Because I'm not
texting. That's it's your artwork, bro. So for AI to do that, it doesn't make you original. That's not original.
Yeah, but I think people should embrace it though.
Yeah, of course
you better,
bro. You have to.
If you don't evolve, you die. And, yo, I got this story I want to tell you about. Research show around 1.4 million American women from the age of 18 to 24 are on OnlyFans. Want me to say it again?
Yeah. Run it back again.
What's that?
Researchers show that around 1.4 million American women age 18 to 24 are on OnlyFans.
Damn.
Yo, can I ask y'all a serious question, man? And I don't know if, once again, if I'm just the old head.
Serio. Go ahead.
But are either of you niggas on OnlyFans?
No.
Hold on.
Know anybody that's on OnlyFans?
Hold on, sexual content?
Because I'm asking.
No,
for a
OnlyFans,
reason.
period. Because you could do.
Period.
No, my one boy, he does carpentry. So he gets on there and does carpentry, and he has
because OnlyFans is you're a fan of that person.
What I'm saying, what I'm asking this because is like I've never been on OnlyFans at all. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I don't know anybody that has like a subscription.
Well, I know.
So how are these bitches getting?
No, there's a lot of dudes. Pop, there's a lot of dudes on there, bro.
Yeah, but there's a lot of bitches. Millionaires.
Yeah,
Yo,
because of what they doing.
They doing sexual content. That's why I asked you. You gotta remember.
Yeah, but
there's different content.
I don't know. Like, am I that out of touch with the world? Because I know a lot of people, bro.
Yeah, but you're not in part of the porn industry, bro.
Me
That's
personally,
what it is, man.
Yeah, but even
that's
like,
what it
like
is. It's
you
a porn
said,
industry.
There's
Yeah.
people doing carpentry on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
There's people probably cooking on.
Of course, because it's the only fan of that person.
But that's the
niche,
thing.
yeah.
I've never heard of anybody going, yo, I'm gonna subscribe on OnlyFans because this is motivational speak on there, man.
Nah, fuck no.
No,
Fuck no. You feel what I'm talking about?
because the money is in with the I say corn. I don't want to
the
use that
dodo.
word. So
Corn.
the big money is in the corn.
Totinsky.
Yeah, the Totinsky sells,
Yeah,
Papa.
man,
Let me read
crazy.
this. A new study shows that around 1.4 million women are on OnlyFans. This points to a big shift on how young adults earn money. To your point, turning to a digital platform to respond to rising costs, student loans, and fewer traditional jobs. Again, you mentioned that people don't want to do certain jobs. OnlyFans can offer financial freedom and create control, but it also brings up important questions about privacy, social pressures, and long-term effects. It's scary, if a man has a daughter and she comes home and says, "I'm on OnlyFans doing sexual contact," like. A lot of girls want to do this because it's easy. You put a camera up, you get.
Yeah, but they're not ready to deal with the repercussions.
The repercussions are
You know
crazy.
what I'm saying? Like, who wants, like, yeah, I get it. You young, you ain't trying to be in a relationship. You don't care because you getting this money.
Right,
Yeah.
but guess what? And then these girls are meeting these guys because the girl that Shannon Sharp was with he met her through OnlyFans, and she just retired. She just put a statement today. Her name is Gabriella Zungia, whatever her name is. Zunja. Today, I decided to retire from OF. Thank you for incredible support.
What?
You've shown me over the past few years. This community has given me a life I could never imagine. I still have an active social media and several new projects in works. I can't wait to share. I'm truly excited for the next chapter. Now, reports say that he just settled with her $50 million.
What?
You hear about that? There was a settlement. It's not
way.
official yet.
It was a settlement, but I didn't know it was 50.
Nah, they're saying it could be 50. Nobody knows what it is, but there was a settlement. And so
Bro,
she don't
even
have to
if
do
it's
OF.
$3 million. What the fuck?
Well, but let me say this. Look, think about what...
I'm stuck.
But-
I'm still stuck at the thank you for the support.
But check this out. You got to remember, these girls, they get on OF and they start a relationship with a lot of these guys. Not a sexual relationship. It's an emotional relationship. Because you got a lot of these dudes. And then what they do, right, what they do is they sell this dream that we're going to meet someday. But then Shannon Sharp, a guy that's wealthy, comes along and that's how. So they're advertising by doing the OnlyFans eventually to meet a ball player. Because a lot of these ball players, man, they go for these type of girls, man.
Yeah, well, she picked him. She picked his dumb ass out.
She picked him quickly and got
there he
him,
go.
too.
I got him.
Hey, he paid her off, man. He paid her off.
Mil. 50 mil. Let's go.
Taxable.
Ooh, oh,
Diablo.
right.
Oh, that's
Wow.
Wow.
That's fucking crazy.
Hey, you can't be mad at her.
No, I mean she's a hustler. I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler.
She got
I'm
it.
a hustler. She
Shannon
went in,
Sharp
bro.
went
She knew what she was doing.
Put Totinsky in your face and it was a
how
rizza.
do y'all feel about, like, I don't know if y'all, I know y'all seen online, but sometimes I see these videos, podcasts come up with the OnlyFans girl on there, always saying that if somebody don't like what she do, is because they insecure.
Yeah, that's an excuse. Again, a secure man is strong enough to say, I don't want to fuck with a girl that's on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. Now, look.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I'm
secure
good.
is and knowing what you want.
Well, she has to say that because she can't lose the fan base.
Knowing what you want and fighting for it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, it's a shame that a lot of guys, they have no ability to pull a shorty, and so in their mind, you know, someday I might be able to meet her, or that fantasy that she's selling is working, bro. There's a lot of simps out there, bro. It's sad. I believe him, and this is my opinion. I think that 90% of men are simps. There's only a small percentage of men that are thorough dudes that can say, nah, you bad, but I don't want to pay for it. Or, yeah, you promised me that you're going to talk to me every night, but I don't want to pay. Because somebody asked me that recently. They said, yo, you're telling me if the baddest joint you ever seen on Instagram said, look, all you have to do is pay me $35 a month and you can see all. I said, no.
What?
Why would I want to do that?
What the fuck is that all about?
$35?
$35 a month.
Man.
To do what?
my nigga,
To look at her.
To look at her?
Yeah, just to follow
Papi,
her
let me tell you-
intimate moments, man.
Let me tell you something, Pop. If Shorty asked me that, man, kick rocks, bitch.
Right, fuck out of here, man. You
Exactly.
tripping. I'm
'cause
good.
not.
Let me ask y'all a
not.
question, though.
I'm not paying to watch. I mean, I'm the type of nigga that I don't really like going to strip clubs because I hate giving my money to a
don't
bitch
do
I'm
strip
never going to
clubs.
see again.
Oh, no, I'm good with all
I
that
don't do
shit.
strip clubs.
I'm good with all that shit.
No, sir.
Like,
But
bitch,
let me
get the
ask you a
fuck outta
question.
here.
Yeah.
If, I'm not saying that they do, but let's say if your shorty had an OnlyFans page, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she was just showing her toes because it's an OnlyFans page.
Right.
And she was making about 40 to 50 grand a month. Would you be cool with that and support that?
Yeah, that's only her feet.
It's on your feet.
Because, you know, people do that shit. There's some
nigga.
real ass freaks in this world
Yeah,
that.
yeah, there's people
But-
making money too, man.
Oh, I know that. And I already talked to my girl about that.
Hold on. We're not responsible for what says on this platform.
We're not promoting OnlyFans, by the way.
I'm just saying, though, like,
He's being real, though. I respect him for being real. I respect him. He's a real dude.
I'm dead ass. We had that little talk. Yo, you know what's crazy? I even have to go on such.
I got you. Don't worry about it. I got the camera and everything.
How y'all feel about marrying somebody for papers?
We had this conversation.
Yeah, we did. We did talk about it.
That's happened to me. That's happened to me, man.
Yeah,
My shorty
he got
straight told
lucky.
me-
He was a lucky man.
Yeah.
She told me, go ahead and marry somebody, nigga, and we through. I'm like, hey, but we gonna come up. I'm sharing the bread with you.
Yeah, I mean, but
Like
you know,
2
they
mil.
never offer a whole lot. They'll offer you-
the money, nigga, shit's going up to like 50 racks.
That's where
right
it's at now. Yeah, they offered me 20 once. I think it was 20,000, and it was like 10 one other.
There's a lot of scammers out there.
lot of scammers,
Like
yeah.
they'll get you all hype, and then when it's time to pay, they be like, oh, well, we ain't got the first round. You think you can get us over to the
Yeah.
United
They be like,
States?
yo,
And then-
my dad died. I gotta bury him.
They're gonna come up with some
I only
dumbass-
got 2 G's now.
Right. Yeah, it could get sticky, man. It could get sticky, bro.
You know what I mean?
Say,
No,
"Yo,
but-
I don't know what happened. He died.
He died. Speaking of that, Malcolm Warner.
Jamal Warner, yeah.
Jamal Warner, man.
Theo.
Theo passed away, man.
Yeah, that was he was a part of a great show,
Yeah,
man.
the
He was
Cosby's
a part
was
of a
the
great
shit,
show.
man.
I ain't gonna lie, like
This week has been a lot of deaths, and
I
then
know
Ozzy
but
Osbourne also.
my man Ozzy Osbourne.
It's crazy though.
The bat biter.
It's a little known fact that I seen somebody making fun of, but I ain't realize it. That Bill Cosby's real son in life, he died in a drowning,
Oh,
Really?
Really?
and his only son, and on TV died.
Dang, I didn't
Over
even know
drowning.
that. Yo, that's new information.
Yeah, crazy.
That's wild.
Conspiracy.
No,
Could be.
Conspiracy.
because Malcolm Jamal Warner died in Costa Rica.
Yeah, he was in Costa Rica.
Yeah, he got swept in some waters and
But then, last
Right.
week, hold up. Last week we was talking about the ocean. Remember that?
Yeah, I ain't fucking
And
with
man,
the
we
ocean.
was saying how I don't fuck with the ocean, pal.
I fuck with the ocean, but like you know how you got the like the playitas in Puerto Rico where they got like a barrier,
And
where
they
you
tell
can
you,
just swim in that little area.
Yeah, that
because
water
the
be-
undercurrent will fuck around,
Yeah.
take you out the Cuba.
yeah,
I'm
yo,
good. Yeah, it'll take you right out there
yo,
fast.
Yo, the beach in
Fast.
Humacao, where my family's from,
Yeah.
they tell you people die all the time in
No,
there,
I'm
bro.
good.
Drowning?
Yeah, man,
Oh,
in Humacao.
no,
If you ever go to Humacao, don't jump in that
No, yo no
water,
voy
bro.
para allá, papi. Olvídate de eso.
I'm good. See shit when I hear shit like that, I
Yeah.
don't even want to go to the beach.
When I will go to Puerto Rico a lot when I was younger, and that was the first thing. We're going to the beach. You gotta stay. You could go, but they will go to Luquillo. Luquillo was a better.
Luquillo's
Luquillo's a little bit
even
better.
It's even crazy spots in Luquillo
Yeah.
too. The water be
Yeah, it be
hitting.
Yeah,
hitting,
yeah.
man. That wave no
Piñones,
joke.
nigga.
Yeah, Piñones is. I mean, Piñones is
It ain't made
cool.
to
It
swim.
depends on where you swim at.
Yeah.
Because they do have those little pockets where you can swim at.
Yeah,
but there's
but if
rock.
you not in the pocket,
You
Oh no!
asked
If you
out.
if you ain't in the pocket, you fucked up.
You asked out.
You
Yeah.
fucked up.
food, nigga.
You asked out. I see a lot of the white boys that I knew coming up. They will go out there to surf, but them dudes surf. They do that shit.
They're daring.
They love that shit, man. Them
Listen,
white
bro,
boys.
I took my drone out there and I was in Piñones waiting for my grub. I put my drone up and I rode out a little bit and you could tell there was locals because there was a part of the water where it was deep as shit. And then one part where it probably was like a sandbar or like maybe like a stone that wasn't coming out of the water, but it was only like 2 feet from the surface. So
Oh,
you could
shit.
walk off. They had chairs and everything out there. I'm like, yo, it looked like they was floating in
The
the
motherfuckers
water.
knew they shit. That's
Yeah,
why.
they
Saying,
know
no.
shit, man.
But imagínate a little nice wave come and knock all y'all
Oh, my
off that
God.
joint, bro.
You asked
But them
out.
motherfuckers is from out there, so they know how to
yeah,
handle that shit.
they-
Nigga like
they-
me,
I'm good.
I'm drowning.
I'm dead. It's a wrap. I'm done. I was gone. So Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, he finally, though.
I didn't know too much. I didn't know. I ain't gonna lie though. I'm gonna get Marx. Check this out.
They said finally.
But Marx, for what his life, he lived a long life
Yeah, he
for the
did.
shit that he been through.
Yeah.
Yeah, he been through a lot of shit. I
I
mean,
seen an old performance where the nigga probably was like our age and he looked hammered. in
He
that
always was
joint.
having.
yeah.
He admitted it. He had a lot of drug
mean,
abusement.
I think
He
he
was
should
on
have.
psychedelics and anything.
I think
Yeah.
he should have died when he bit the bat. Like, bro, you bit a bat. You bit a bat.
Yeah.
You should be dead.
Now, I didn't know a whole lot about him as far as music, but when he was on that reality TV show,
That's
bro,
when-
that
yeah.
shit was fun.
It
You ever
was.
seen that, John?
Yeah, his kids
I used to
were
watch
worse.
a little bit here
my
and there, here and there,
God,
here and
yo,
there.
he
here and
was
there.
funny. Rest
I
in
love
peace
his
to
wife,
him,
though,
man.
Sharon.
Yeah, he was always on them opioids.
Yeah, he was heavy on them.
He was
movies,
on
so-
that lean.
So two American, let's say legends, man, right? Because
Yeah.
Theo, Mr.
Legend.
Malcolm Jamal Warner was a
Actor.
legend for people that grew up, and Ozzy Osbourne. So rest in peace to them. I got a question though. I need your 5 top shows all time. All right. I mean, all time. If you want, I can start first. If you guys want to
Go
start,
ahead, you got it.
want me to start, and then I need
We're gonna go down the line. Mark, you, and then
wanna
me.
go
I
first,
got
Mark?
Top 5?
top five, but also
So
hold up.
what, and in any particular order?
No, well,
or-
let's start from the 5th on up, and then give me an honorary mention. Meaning,
I got
there's a
you.
6th one, and you could throw that in there, but just do your top 5 and then
So,
the honorary
uh,
mention.
Damn, this is gonna tell our age.
Five, I
Number
would say
5.
Number 5, New York Undercover.
Oh, that's a good one. Good one.
Number 4, Game of Thrones.
Ooh, Ooh, Brown, you got to start watching Game of Thrones. Good.
Number 3, I would definitely say Married with Children.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's the shit.
That's a good one. Shout out to Al.
Yeah. Number 2 is gonna be Sanford and Son.
Ooh, yeah, that was a good one.
She's really telling our
I
age.
love that show. And number 1 got to be Martin.
Martin.
Oh, Martin was the shit.
Yeah, Martin was the
And
shit.
then an honorable mention.
Honorable
I would
mention.
say, it's like newer, and it's like I wouldn't say it was like a series. I
Yeah,
guess.
that's fine. That's fine.
But I don't know if you ever remember back in the day. But before everybody started getting BBLs, it was a series called Nip Tuck.
Oh yeah,
Fact.
Miami, where they used to do the
Yeah,
operation.
the two
The
doctors.
boy just died.
Yeah,
the
he did. The actor
boy. He just died.
he was
That's
thorough.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was,
crazy.
yo, Nip
He
Tuck
used to
was
be
a
in Charmed
really
and all
good show.
that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Nip Tuck, that's an honorable mention.
That's an
right
honorable
there.
mention.
Yeah.
Nice. You got a good 5
Yeah,
there,
hell
man.
yeah. What's yours, Killer?
All right, so I'm going to start with number 5, Seinfeld.
This
I
nigga
love
cheating.
Seinfeld.
He wrote all his shit down. That's all good. Go ahead.
He got me.
He put it on top.
Number 5 is Seinfeld. Love Seinfeld. Number 4 is Martin Lawrence.
Of course.
Number 4.
Love the Martin. Number 4, yup. Number 3, The Wire. I love
The Wire was
You ever got into
That
The
was a
Wire?
dope series.
That was a
Yeah.
dope series. Number 2, Entourage. I love Entourage. You like Entourage?
Yeah, Entourage is good.
It's good.
Mark Wahlberg's
Yeah. And my number 1, Sopranos.
Sopranos was the shit.
I love
yeah,
Sopranos.
Sopranos was
I
the shit.
love, that's my number 1. It will always be my number 1. Honorary mention, Boardwalk Empire. I like Boardwalk Empire. You like that?
Boardwalk was a good
Boardwalk
series.
Empire?
You never watched Boardwalk Empire?
Yeah, bro, it's about Atlantic City, bro.
Yeah, Atlantic City back in the day. Killer.
Yeah.
It was
And the
good, man.
gangsters. Yeah.
It's a little slow. Don't get me wrong. You got to be patient with it because it's slow a little, but when it gets rolling, it's good, man.
So-
Good show.
I mean, my shit was Cheers.
Cheers. That's a classic.
I used to like Cheers.
Yeah, Cheers. Cheers was
I used to like
Cheers was
Cheers.
a good show.
Of course, Friends. I used to like Friends.
Okay.
Friends was my shit.
never-
Hold on. Which girl you like the best on?
I never really watched Friends.
I like the brunette.
I never really
I forgot her name.
But-
Courtney? Was it Courtney?
Was it? Yeah, I think
Yeah,
she's
but
beautiful.
I liked
Rachel?
No, the dumb blonde John.
Oh yeah.
The goofy jaw.
yeah, she was goofy as shit, but she
I
was
loved her. Yeah,
Yeah, she was
yeah.
cool. She was a cool jaw.
Yeah.
fucking.
Plus, she looked good
I
when
used
she
to like.
dressed up.
Yeah,
see?
she's cute.
I used to
Tall
like
jaw, too.
Dumb Jones, them two, the Jeffersons. I'm a big
Oh, the
Jeffersons.
Jeffersons. Okay.
The Jeffersons fan.
Okay.
Of course, Married with Children.
Okay.
Oh, but
Martin Lawrence,
Martin Lawrence. That's your top.
number 1.
Number 1.
And
What
what's
would be
your
your
honorable
honorary mention? That's something that you could have thrown in there easily.
I used to like watching Pawn Stars
Pawn Stars a good show.
because I'm big into
I
like
thought you said Corn Stars, but
Oh no,
Pawn.
no.
Pawn.
I ain't gonna lie. I got another honorable mention.
Go
that
ahead,
I,
shoot.
that I remember when I watched it, I couldn't stop talking about it as a kid. Not like, well, yeah, I was a young boy, I was a teenager, but I don't know if y'all remember the Spanish novela. It was with the boy from Chips.
Maria.
No, Maria was crazy,
Maria was
but it was called Dos Mujeres,
Un
un Camino.
Camino.
Oh, nigga. That was
Dos
Dos
Mujeres,
Mujeres,
un Camino.
That was the shit, dog.
Bro,
Yo, I remember that shit.
They had
yo.
all
bro.
the females in my crib clutching their pearls in the crib
Yeah.
and everything.
What was there
They
a
used to
guy
have
named
watch
in that show
parties.
named
Enrique.
Huicho?
Eh,
Something, I don't know. That was a nigga that was on Chips.
Bro.
Yeah.
On a cop show.
He
That was
Boricua,
shit.
ain't he? Is he
No,
Mexican?
no, he's not. I think he's Mexican.
He Mexican?
Yeah, I think he is
Yeah, I
Mexican.
forgot his name though, man.
Dos
That boy-
Mujeres.
He was a pimp back in
Boy,
the day.
he killed it on that joint.
Yeah, that was the shit.
And I thought he was the shit because I only knew him for doing English shows, and I'm like, yeah, my man just
Yeah,
and
he
he getting
switched-
all the females.
Which
you know what I mean?
did.
That was a dope show.
Yeah, that
Yo,
was a
now that
crazy
you
joint.
say that, did you see the biggest thing right now going viral? Did
Oh
you
yeah,
see?
Bad Bunny's residency.
No, we talked about that. There's something else.
What?
There was a CEO at a concert.
Oh,
Coldplay.
man. I ain't gonna lie. I was sad about that for a minute, but then I got out of my old head bag and I was just like everybody else.
Yo, Brown. Yo,
Bro,
let
I
me
mean-
read this. The CEO of an AI company made international headlines last week after a jumbotron at a Coldplay concert caught him having an affair with, no, we're not kidding. Not only was he having an affair with the head of human resources.
Damn.
And not only with the head of human resources, but they also were in attendance with the chick that just got a promotion for being head of people services or something.
What the
But she only got that job because she knew that HR was fucking the CEO.
Whoa, I didn't know that, cuz.
Yeah.
This is a movie.
And the CEO went, of course, right away. They put it under investigation.
Under investigation.
But they made him resign.
They
So
made him.
you serious? So
Yeah.
you think they should just like? Why don't they just be like, fuck all that?
Well, let me hold up. Let me hold up.
Because it's the way it happened.
No. Wait a second. Look, Brown, remember we spoke about this. When you work for a corporation, there's something called a code of conduct.
Yeah.
Bro, this shit is real.
Okay, okay.
And the reality of things, yo, if working at a bar, that's one thing. You're working at a strip club, that's another. You're working for a company,
Yeah, bro.
there's a no, bro. You got to sign all types of agreements.
It's just like
now.
being in the mob.
No,
Trust
not.
me, because all the coke people be snorting, they got to do it in closets.
Yeah, yo, you. No, it's not the mob.
Yo, bro.
No, it's just, dog, he's a CEO, bro. Head of human resources.
CEO.
The head of human resources, this is where the person that confides, the employees
people
come
that-
to this person to give complaints about
Bro.
sexual harassment,
Yeah.
bullying,
Oh my
racial.
God.
This person has a lot of information about the people that work for the company. You can't be sleeping with the CEO.
Bro, this is
There's a
who
code of
train-
conduct.
This is who trains you about workplace sensitivity,
Right.
about how not to, how to
Racism.
treat people,
Right.
about how not to fuck the copy chick in the closet. Like they tell you all this pamphlets.
Or hold sexual favors. Like, let's say you're the
Exactly.
CEO and you say, listen, you want this promotion, you gotta eat mean. If not,
Bro.
that person goes to the head of human
That's
resources and
fucking
complains about
funny.
it.
You never
Bro.
seen the memes where niggas be like, I gotta go to HR because I said some insensitive shit. Like it's always memes talking about it. It's like, yo,
Yeah,
That's funny,
It
bro.
gets even
Bro.
crazier. So look, CEO Andy Byron and Christy Kaba. Technically, the outfit's chief people officer couldn't have looked more guilty, awkwardly attempting to hide their face and duck when the jumbotron hit.
I know. I've seen that.
you seen the video. But
Yeah, I
it's
seen the
like-
video.
It's like his eyes, or like if they would have just keep swaying
Right, chilling.
and just duck your face into
Oh, they fucked up. Period, bro.
Like, yeah,
Just play the
baby.
role. Just play
Nah.
the role.
Bruh.
You shouldn't even be close to that bitch like that. You
But
fucked
not
up.
for nothing,
know.
though. I guarantee you the wife know he be sleeping around, but this just gave her the out.
Yeah.
Oh,
this
she gonna
man-
get
Now
paid,
you
too.
made it public
Because-
now I can divorce you.
She
She could get paid, nigga.
Yo, but
Because the ball's worth millions.
no, but check this out. Let me tell you this. The girl, the HR, she was married to one of the wealthiest men in Boston, bro.
Bro,
Her
he's
dude is billionaire.
yo, he's
the
a
dude is a
financier.
billionaire,
Who,
bro.
the joint that got caught?
The Johnny
Yeah,
got caught.
he's in finance.
Yo, big
no,
money.
No.
No, the family owns a liquor company or
It's her
something, I
ex.
think.
They're not married no more. I read that. They're not married no more, but they only recently just got divorced.
Okay,
like a
okay.
year. Like, so really, it ain't really no bad on her, but it is because, bitch, you know
That he's married.
the nigga married.
Let me ask you this, because I've always had this problem with this conversation. Why is it that when a man and a woman gets caught cheating, the woman never gets held accountable? Then it's always they shit on the man and they never say nothing. Look, it's wrong. If you're married and you're cheating, it's wrong. But you gotta hold the woman accountable too.
I
It's
think
like when a woman steps it up at a job knowing she fucked her way through the job. If that man that got you up there falls, you should fall with him.
Of course,
That's how I
of course,
look at it.
of
But
course.
they never do
Yeah,
that.
they never do. I think it's just because just throughout history, and even like they make so many movies about it.
Oh.
Like it's always somehow the man is the man
He manipulated her.
He manipulated her. He came up with the plan. He started the chain of events that ended with the bitch killing herself.
Right.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
And a lot of times when it comes to Totinsky, the men are fucking dumb.
no,
They do
we
dumb
all-
shit,
We
bro.
all do.
Of
We do
course.
dumb shit. We do.
yeah,
dumb
but also the women also get stupid when it comes to the bichotazo. Like if they get a good one,
Right.
they start doing the dumb
or
shit.
the lifestyle changes, right? So if a woman meets a dude that's changing her lifestyle, she goes stupid. You know what I'm saying? She'll switch quick.
yeah,
Because I've seen a lot of girls that behave when there's money around. You know what I'm saying? Remember when we was in the clubs, we would see the same girls acting all funny. And once Petey Crack walked in or The Rock, whoa, they changed. Now they different. One night stands are on now.
Oh, you all day. Oh yeah. They be like, I'm trying to go home with him.
One
Oh,
night
you don't
stands
know who
are
that
on.
is?
Yeah, I don't know who that is. years.
We seen it growing up. We seen it growing up. So it is what it is. I just
That's
wonder.
crazy.
I wonder in a situation like this, does he rebound, man? Does the CEO rebound? I mean, maybe he does. Maybe he doesn't.
I mean, he got bread, so of course he gonna rebound. It's definitely a shorty out there that's gonna want to console him and be like, he ain't gonna do me like that. But
What you mean?
I done seen enough in my lifetime that I know once a cheater, always a cheater, male or female.
Let me ask you this.
I
Now you
don't
say
care
that.
if you reformed. My nigga, you a cheater.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you
It's
guys
in your
this.
nature.
Yeah,
Because
it's in your nature.
I saw somebody say this, and I always wondered about it because I never thought about it like this. There was a dude on TikTok talking about he's a business owner, and one thing he looks at if he's going to do business with somebody new, if that man cheats on his wife, he won't do business with the guy. Would you? Let me ask you guys this
I ain't
question:
gonna lie.
Would you
I've seen
judge
that.
somebody like
I've
that?
seen that.
No,
You
I've
seen
seen
that?
that, and I never judged nobody on that, but maybe I should because he 100% right. Like, we grown ass men, this ain't no young bullshit where
Right.
bros before hoes.
Yeah, and
all
we're
that.
not on the race anymore.
No, no.
There's a pussy race
Like,
at a
my
time
nigga,
of your life. We're not on that pussy race
If
anymore.
you come around me with that bros before hoes shit, get away from me
Right,
with that bullshit. But like what he said, I feel him 100% because if you in a relationship and you in a union with somebody that you supposed to have 100% trust with, and you just willingly violate that trust, you definitely not gonna respect.
Right, and you're not.
anything.
Nah.
Now, do you equate that with business? Because what I'm asking is, all right, so you see the opportunity to
Yeah,
do
of course.
business. Hypothetically, Brown, this is just a hypothetical. Brown's going to do business with you, but he got a wife at home and he's just smashing all these joints. Do you say, you know what? Even though it's a good opportunity, I'm gonna let it go because he's not honorable at home.
Yeah.
I can't say no or yeah, because every situation is different. But I
Right.
think 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to do business. If that's my thought process going forward, I'm definitely not going to do business with
Yeah.
somebody that can just do somebody they love dirty. You don't even love me, so I know you're going to
Oh yeah,
do me
right.
dirty.
The trust is
But,
everything, man.
it's like what
Fucking
you said.
savage.
It's an opportunity of a lifetime. And those are opportunistic people.
That's true.
Cheaters are opportunistic people.
Yeah, that's
so,
true. That's true. That's a good point. Valid point. I mean, to me, it's up in the air. I wouldn't say would I or wouldn't I. I tend not to get into people's business anyway. So,
Yeah,
but
I don't wanna find
I
out.
don't want to find out. But if you're that blatant, I would be
But
looking
the
at
thing
you
is,
suspect.
though, and a lot of times, though, dudes that cheat like that, they gonna want to throw you somewhere down the line. They're gonna need you to back them up.
Yeah, yeah.
I ain't trying to be.
Yeah, they gonna-
Nigga, I ain't gonna lie. I'm the
old for
worst.
that.
I'm the
Like,
worst liar. On
what
this
you
earth.
mean? I was out with Marx.
Exactly. I'm the worst liar.
Now she
on
calling you,
earth.
cursing you the fuck out.
Right, and then I don't say the right lie now.
Oh, nigga, now I'm
it's
mad
my
at you.
fault.
No, but Mark, check this out. A lot of times, what they do is they'll say, "Yeah, me and my wife we're going out to dinner. Bring your wife," and they want your wife and her to get cozy and cool. So that's their escape to be like, "I'm with Marks," and then your wife, shorty wife, will call. Yeah, it's Mark's, and now you have to lie to your wife.
Nah,
so now
bro.
you in the mix.
Extra shit.
Extra
You know
shit.
why
You're
I
like,
ain't in that?
whoa, I didn't want this,
My
man.
nigga, you
Keep
know
me
why
the
I did
fuck
that,
out.
bro? I'm the worst liar on earth. You can tell when I'm lying. That's why I'm so fucking
And women
blunt.
are good at detecting that shit too.
Bro, that's why I'm so blunt and so straight up. I'd rather just get right to it, man. I ain't lying to you. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Yeah,
I'm fucked
like-
up.
Yeah, fucked up.
He talking about he was with you at the motherfucking at Dairy Queen. What the fuck he wasn't?
Nigga was that cold stone.
He was
Y'all don't remember in Goodfellas when they called what was the boy with the hair? His wife called Henry, was like, he hasn't come home all night. And then so the wifey was on his ass, like, where's he at? They killed the boy. You remember that in Goodfellas?
Shit. No.
Oh my God, that was a part. That's how it
gotta
be.
watch that joint.
That's how it
That's
be.
my shit, though.
Yeah, I love Goodfellas. That's my shit. That's my shit. So what we got, guys? Talk to me. Anything
So
popping?
you know, one thing I'm noticing, and then so the other day I go to the movie theaters with my son. We go watch the Smurfs.
Okay, there's a new Smurf movie out?
Yeah, it's a new one.
okay, I
New
didn't know
one
that.
came out, right?
All right.
Fucking horrible, first of all.
Two
The worst.
stars, 2 stars.
It was to the point where my son was like, okay, dad. The nigga got up and was like, I'm ready to go.
Wow.
And it was like 45 minutes in. This shit was wild. So I'm noticing that in men's bathrooms now, so you remember back in the day, like when you go use a urinal that had separations?
Yeah.
They're taking them all out.
What?
I think that's fucking crazy. Because for one, my son, right? He knows. So if he got to pee, he uses a urinal. If he got to
Yeah.
Rule number 2, he uses the bathroom, of course, with the
It's
door.
gonna be confusing for him.
His shit is he goes and uses the urinal because he got to pee, but he doesn't understand, I just got to pull my shit out and pee. He pulls his whole shit down, his whole pants down. So the ass cheeks is all out. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck happened to the separation that we used to have before? So this ain't got to happen. So I'm
Right,
standing there.
That's crazy.
Letting my son pee, and here go this motherfucker walk in and look at me, and then look at him, and then look at me again, and I go, like, I don't even know what to say right now, bro, because they're not separating these stalls
Right,
anymore, and I
right,
think
right.
that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's a different time, man.
I'm gonna mess your head up even more. And this was this morning when I seen it, and it got me out of bed. I open my phone, and the first thing I see is a video complaining about New Jersey and the new things that they're doing to new parents. They have a questionnaire that you must fill out. Is your child male, female, non-binary,
Oh my God.
trans, before it's even born, bro?
What you mean?
And you must fill this out before your child.
How the fuck would you even?
I'm not surprised, man. I'm not surprised, bro.
Why?
What the
crazy.
fuck is that?
You know
We just
what's
had a
crazy?
conversation about that last week.
And bro, I got nothing against any,
Sexual
gay,
orientation.
gay
No.
or lesbian.
Yeah.
Me
people.
neither.
Yeah.
My uncle, who taught me a lot in life, was gay.
Yeah.
Right? Rest in peace.
And we all have family members. Yeah,
of course,
I got
of course.
you. I got you. Yeah.
And bro, back then, it was just gay, lesbian, or bi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All this other shit is people thinking that they're things they're not. And back in the day, if a motherfucker walked around here thinking he's something he not, what they do to him?
The check.
They 302 a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you got it's a
Mental
mental illness, bro.
Well, that's the thing that they have to make that official. They have to make it official that if you're going that route, it's mental illness.
Like I'm just tired. I just think that laws need to be made based on scientific fact and not whether or not a
Feelings.
motherfucker gonna
Feelings.
cry.
Yeah,
or
feelings.
feel
That's the
hurt.
problem. We talked about that recently, and it's a time where think about before the child gets out, right? And then they go to school, and then they're being taught all these things, right? And so now we had a conversation about this where there's a law in Virginia where the parents have to give the okay before you give that kid any lesson about LGBTQ, religion.
I love that.
Yeah, so now the parents can opt out and say, no, I don't want my kid.
I fucking love
So
that.
yeah,
though,
so it's
bro.
starting to change. It's just going to take
I
some
like
time.
that, but there's still a lot of places.
There's a lot of places.
This is just happening.
But you know
in
why?
New
Because
Jersey.
we live in a country where each state has a lot of power.
Yeah,
Right? You know what I mean?
yeah.
So if Jersey
they
can have one
control
thing.
their own laws.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
control
Yeah,
their
yeah,
own
that's
laws.
the thing.
laws.
That's the thing that
Yeah.
they all go about
Bro.
their own shit a certain
Bro,
way.
It's
when
a shame,
I seen
man.
that, bro, I'm like, I wouldn't even want to have my kid born in any of those hospitals.
I did not just say that, bro.
It's
And
not all over Jersey.
But now there's a lot of studies.
wild,
There's a lot of studies that the dudes are opting out making kids, and their reasoning is that. The reason is, I'm gonna make a kid where I don't have a lot of control, Marx. Like, I'm gonna make a child where not only I might have to fight the mom if we're not seeing eye to eye, I gotta fight the government,
The system.
Yeah,
the
but there's-
system. So
there's-
you're not winning, man.
But it's always but I always thought that child support and custody was always
a scam.
a scam and it's a business and the men just get the shitty end. Of
Oh,
the
for
stick
sure, for sure.
all the time. Like I
And-
went through it. I
And
mean,
you know
Yeah.
why? I've read another. I'm always reading. The reason why is because the law was based at a time where it did benefit women because women weren't economically well like today.
Yeah.
They haven't updated to laws to today where women are making money, women are owners. So you have to adjust it, and they have it. These laws are still from 1940, 1930, still being applied to 2025, where the game is even now. You can't say a woman can't get out there and buy a home. She could buy a baseball team if she wants to. You know what I'm saying? So they have to update. And in the meantime, if they do not update these laws, men are not getting married or not
well,
making children.
how do you feel about women being the only one in the situation who can opt out of a pregnancy and not be looked at?
I don't think that will ever change because it's her body, and that will always be the argument. Like a man can't say you have to have an abortion. It's just I don't see that ever happening.
No, I'm not saying you have to have an abortion, but say it's a one night stand and y'all get pregnant, and you have a talk like, look, this just a one night stand. We not nothing. And then shorty come out pregnant. Y'all should be able to have the man should be able to have a choice, just like her. If she be like, look, I don't want your baby, I'm getting an abortion.
Right.
Damn.
And the man can't be like, oh no, that you're not gonna kill.
So what
my
are you
kid.
saying? What option
But
does the man?
the man should also have the option to opt out. Like, I don't want to take care of it.
Yeah, that would never happen
what I'm
because
talking
you know
about?
why? Because the burden, if she doesn't become successful, the burden is the states now. So now you're putting the burden on the states. So they would never allow you to say
When is the burden ever on the female?
never. There's no accountability.
No.
There's
Not
no
when it comes to
when it
that.
comes to babies
Why?
because there's
I know. I understand what you're saying, but
I
They
just want
just-
to know. I want to know y'all take on.
Well,
it. What do you think?
I think a lot of it has to do is because we're the head. We're the head of any relationship. And says because we're the men, they look at it like,
Not
all right,
in
you're
this-
supposed to be responsible. Once you get that woman
Not
pregnant,
in this
it's your
atmosphere.
responsibility.
Not in this atmosphere, because now women are the head. So what's the logic behind it now?
What do you mean?
Because all these women are saying, "No, I get my own bread. I don't
No,
need niggas for shit."
they all get their own bread till they get married and have a child. Then that's out the window.
yeah.
That's
once
out the
they have
window.
once they have a child,
Once
it
that
changes.
semen's in there, bro, you have no
Bro,
rights.
you know how many women I know that still think like that and got 3, 4, 5 kids?
Yeah. No, there was a girl.
Single.
No, there was a girl recently. There was
yeah.
a girl. Hold up. There was a girl recently that got locked up because she had 3 kids and she had like 5 different dudes on
Paying
child support.
for
All
all
them
the
kids. Yup.
For all the kids. I think she was a
Spanish. She just got locked up, bro.
Damn.
It's a rig. It's a game, fellas. It's a game. You know what you got to do?
They
Just
don't
put that
lock them
condom
up.
on.
They don't
man.
lock them up enough. You know how many stories I hear where men are paying child support 4, 5, 6 years and then find out the kid ain't theirs?
Yeah.
Oh, it
And
go
the
down.
female the whole time,
Right.
dude. Or you got females that's living in like Section 8 housing, got to pay $100 rent and making dudes pay $2,500, $3,000
The
a
shorty,
month.
I saw that. The shorty told the dude because he came in. He said, "Look, I'm gonna go get a job." She said, "You can't get a job because if you get a job, they're gonna kick me out of Section 8."
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, she was talking to her son
She was
about
talking-
that.
yeah, she was.
Yeah,
You
she
can't
was
get
talking
a
to her
job.
son about that.
Yeah, pop.
And I ain't gonna lie, like this big beautiful bill gonna fuck a lot of lives up. But I think
gonna straighten
some
shit
of
out,
it,
too.
yeah, there's a lot of shit that's fucked up, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Besides the EBT and the Section 8 housing
Right.
shit, but I think that part of it, like, you gotta work to get EBT.
Yeah.
You gotta volunteer. You gotta go to school. You gotta
Right.
have some type of job, even
Right.
if it's like
Yeah.
20 hours. Bro, that's nut shit. But a lot of people ain't gonna be able to do that.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Especially
And, yo,
except to cut off all these routes before school.
you see UPS, they're gonna lay off 20,000 people.
Damn.
20,000. Listen, man, this show, we tackled a lot. And this is going to be the end of the show.
That's it?
Yeah, there's going to be.
Hold on, but what about? No, that's
Yeah.
But all I'm trying
What
to
you
say,
mean?
What
you
I'm
mean,
trying to
Booty?
say is, you got to look at read the temperature in the room, man. Look at what's happening with AI. Look at what's happening with relationships.
Yeah.
Look at what's happening with children. You cannot be behind the 8 ball, bro. You have to adjust with what's going on. And we talked about a lot of good subjects, man.
Yeah, of
People
course.
are dying. You know, the AI is here. Females are different. You gotta be on your ball, man. You gotta be on the ball. You gotta get working, man. What's your last words, Brown? What's your last?
Oh,
words?
you know me, bro. I always say one thing: stay positive, stay humble, stay out the fucking way.
Stay out the way. Marksman, thank you for coming in, bro. What's your last words,
bruh.
man?
You know, I ain't got no words, you know, anything. Y'all know what y'all got to do out there. Do that shit.
Yeah, do it.
Stop bitching.
Stop bitching and don't date nurses too, man. You know what I mean?
Damn, don't
date nurses.
don't date
No,
nurses.
you can date them.
You got fun with
They're
them.
fun.
He said they're
What did he
fun.
say? He said, they're fun, buddy. That
They
was
come.
wild.
They come at the after hours.
Man, nah, listen, we try to have fun. We're enjoying ourselves over here. Marx is going to be here with us a lot of times. Sometimes he might not.
Definitely,
He's working
definitely.
with us. This is the episode 20, Brown.
20.
Yeah, I mean,
And
number
again,
20.
I just want to. So I'm gonna say something else again. People, listen. I know you watching. Press like, It's very
Subscribe,
important for us
like,
to subscribe,
and
press
leave
like.
a comment.
It's very important. I see the views.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Like,
share, and
hit
subscribe.
the like button. Your finger is not gonna break. It's not gonna catch on fire.
Yes, sir.
You finger other things. Finger the like button.
Wow, that was vicious.
Thank you.
That was vicious. Thanks for tuning in. Till next time. Don't remember, subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Throw Talks 2 and 5. Brown, Marksman.